Well, GraniteGrok is at the Concord State House here in New Hampshire, and just ran into good friend Bill Tobin, and you've been inside the chamber all morning as you're voting on this bill for the budget. My question is, what are some of your reflections about the day's activities? I think it's going to be a good bill, a bad bill, great budget, not so great budget, and a little kerfuffle up in the gallery.
The budget, I think, has been well worked on. One of the major things that I see that people are complaining about or protesting at this point is they don't understand what it is. There are a lot of programs I thought were very good. I think we need to keep them. But we need to first balance the budget. Once we have a balanced budget, we can work from there. It's going to take major cuts. We knew it was going to take major cuts. We campaigned on major cuts, and we were elected on major cuts. I believe we have fulfilled that requirement. I would like to see some of the programs brought a little bit more into focus. I believe some of the cuts should be on the top end rather than the bottom. The teachers are doing the work. The teachers are in the classroom. They're in the field. They are the front line. We have too many chiefs and not enough Indians. And this is where I would like to see some of the cuts. The biggest problem I see is they're cutting a number of teachers and they're keeping more than enough directors. I think a lot of the cuts can be there. But the only thing we can do is cut the overall budget. And the rest is up to them.
What about the kerfuffle up at the gallery earlier this morning?
The protest in the gallery?
Yes.
It started yesterday. There were a number of disturbances. People are not following protocol. They're not being patient or decent in the House. The House is, the decorum in the House is critical. To disrupt the behavior or disrupt the actions is not acceptable. And the final one, when they asked to bring the people back into the gallery, which, as you can see, they've done. They're bringing them back in now. So those that were disruptive have been removed. They had no consideration.
Well, I appreciate you taking a few minutes with GraniteGrok. I know that they're going to be voting very soon. You need to be in there to vote. And we'll run into it a little later on, Bill.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much. And I hope that the people that elected us will understand this.
Oh, I think they will. Certainly from GraniteGrok's standpoint, looking at the wide budget gap, I think you guys had no choice but to cut. And people will have to, as the phrase was used during the campaign, of self-reliance, they will have to become more self-reliant again versus dependent on the government.
Personal responsibility, I ran on that for many years. Smaller government, personal responsibility, and this is what we need.
Well, very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Skip.